Hello everybody, my name is Chris and welcome back to more Subnautica Below Zero. Quite a doozy the last episode. I definitely got locked in a little too hard and we just went and we have gone. So hopefully it wasn't too bad for several days, I guess, right, worth of video. But man, what a time. So cool. I'm honestly kind of surprised so far. Because this is actually really cool. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely it seems like a much more condensed area, right? There's not large swaths of openness. Like there's always something somewhere, right? It doesn't feel, but it doesn't yet. It doesn't feel very claustrophobic. Sort of where we are in uncharted waters, literally. Um, kind of ish actually, but it's it's really cool. It feels natural, but new and interesting. Right, so last time we crashed here. We landed with intent. We landed with intent. That's the answer. Right? So we're Robin. We're Robin, who is coming here to investigate the death of our sister. Right? She seems to have been taken out by Altera. Not surprising, right? So we're basically poking around. There's nobody else so far. Kind of. There's nobody else here. There's nobody else here in this area. Basically, it's all abandoned, right? It seems to be, and so we're solo. We're solo, but it turned very quickly that there's actually another survivor here, and I'm not exactly sure what her deal is. Right? She's pretty cool, right? It's this lady, huge prawn suit, decked out in like bones, and everything is very very cool. Right? She is. We have a map for this, right? So this is the whole map of the area. Right here, Delta Station. Right? This is where she came and confronted us and basically said, "Stay off my land." So I do wonder, has this been abandoned for quite a while, or they haven't come back yet, or something like that? Whoever she is, she's basically commandeered the place, right? The whole area. So we gotta go. We kind of were looking for her and haven't made a lot of progress. Right? But another massive thing is the fact that we actually interfaced both verbally and physically and metaphysically with a quote unquote a living architect. And a living architect who is named Alan, actually. And he's in our head. He's quite literally in our brain and speaking with us. And what we're doing right now, among a lot of things, right, subnauticing, is we are looking to build Alan, Alan, a new body, a new physical body, because he was in storage for so long. And so we're looking for pieces of that while also investigating our sister's death, right? Sam. We got a number of these, right? We got the notice of her death from Altera. And then we've been going around, basically getting caught up and equipped. And so we have two other artifacts to go check out. Now, whether these are, you know, other random artifacts that we've come across recently, or if these are actively um, like potential pieces of a body that we can craft for Alan, right? Because we got the architect's skeleton. We just need to be able to get the ingredients for the organ and the tissues. So we got to find those. We're also having to make our way back and build out a number of things. Possibly also a nuclear reactor, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Big fan of nuclear power. We finally got the ultra high capacity tank upgrade. right? And obviously the thermoblade. But we need to make a mod station first. We needed diamonds. We came down here on a whim and really fought for it, and we got it. We got some diamonds. We got some diamonds. Still needs some more, though. Still needs some more diamonds. I'm hoping to grab some, right? Truly. Luckily, coming down all this way, there's been enough of these little air plants to kinda barely keep us sustained, so we don't drown, right? And nickel ore is a medium-hard, ductile metal used exclusively in production of strong metal alloys. It has applications throughout the construction industry, essential for advanced fabrication. Yep. Yeah, but now the question is, do we want to pick that up? Right, we can, because we're gonna come back. We're gonna obviously come back. Right? One of the things we'd have to build is the nuclear rod, obviously, and we need some magnetite. Have not seen magnetite yet for those. Right, then the reactor to get lead, plasteel ingots. But for the most part, right now, I'm worried about these. Because once we get the ultra high capacity tank, then we'll be able to make some big moves. Big moves, big checks, do big things. Because it's shockingly really easy to get caught up in a lot of the underground places here so far. Loop plant. This terrestrial plant features two thick red stalks that intertwine around a central green bulb. A series of thin yellow rings grow around the bulb in a decentralized orbit. A lot of cool looking shit though. I'll give them that. Like visually, this is really good looking. I do want the uraninite though. Right, because I'm trying to also plan for the reactor eventually. Just so we could, because we're going to need it for our base. We will. And then, oh yeah, I didn't get to look at it at the end of last episode, but we got this thing, the quantum locker. Storage solution which shares content with all other quantum lockers. Oh, that's good. Oh, finally. So it's like universal storage in a way. So if I make these by the drop pod, but I also make it in the base and I make it somewhere else, they're all they're together. That's cool. That's really great. It uses an ion cube. And the interesting thing about ion cubes is they actually have a charge now. There's actually a physical charge on each cube. It's a big charge. It's big. But there is a charge, so I do imagine this would wind down over time, theoretically. Okay, so we gotta looking around because we are down here, so I still want to poke around and look without risking our death. Flora sample used in advanced construction. Really? Really? It is? I dropped the creature egg. Well, I'm sure we'll be back here at some point. Inedible can be used in advanced construction. What would we use you for? That's what I want to know. And then this dude up here, it's like a squid shark. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh. It literally is called a squid shark. That's amazing. Oh my god. I was like, it looks like a squid shark just because of the little tendrils, but it actually is. That's amazing. Leviathan class? Really, on the smaller side, I imagine. A Leviathan class predator at the smaller end of the scale. It's like I say things and then with complex squid-like adaptations which allow it to hunt a wide range of prey. Expels swallowed seawater through vents on either side of the body, providing slow and steady jet propulsion or terrifying bursts of speed. An internal jaw can be extended and clamped down around small prey, dragging them inside the mouth whole. Two blue electrified tentacles drag beneath its body, used to perform hit-and-run attacks on larger, slower targets, subduing them over time. So those are electrified. Ugh. You know what? That picture gives a way better look. You know what? That's actually huge. That is huge. That way, everything, and I think it's the first person view that does it, right? Everything looks smaller than it really is in first person. Right, because we did that. The laser cutter, we have to get this because we gotta go carve into more of the big wreck. Which has actually been really cool, and I hope we learn more information on. Right? The Mercury II. It's kinda like our Degassi in this one. So I'm very curious to see. Very curious to see what that ends up being, or how much more we can learn. Okay. Is that copper? Okay. I was hoping to get a couple of diamonds before we get out of here. That might not be our best luck looking for those, so we might just have to bail and come back. I think that's what we're just gonna have to do, just because right now our oxygen is so low, and oxygen, it feels, right? It feels, maybe it does, maybe it's just me, but I feel like physically, I feel slower. I feel slower than the first game, but at the same time, also, it feels like oxygen goes really quick. It might just be me. It might just be me because I get locked down. Okay. Okay, we got it. We got a good amount of diamonds. Okay, how the hell do we get out of here? Oh, jeez. Okay. I think this just kind of go back our way, but... Oh, no, go. Stop it. Stop it. I'm busy. I'm busy, and I'm afraid. I can't drown again. They're all gonna see me drown again. It's embarrassing.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I'm going, we're going.
Oxygen.
Tragic. I got out of the cave, though. I mean, to be fair, that's a hell of a dive to do on a single breath. Realistically. I may have I definitely pushed it probably a little too far there. But I think it was worth it. Because we got diamonds. And diamonds were huge. Absolutely huge. So I definitely... Oh man, we were so close to Oh, that sucks. Because we were kind of like right here. Oh, tragic. Where's all my stuff? I really should have a beacon. I even talked about that last time. I was like, oh, you know, when we die, we drop a beacon with us. It's a good reason to have a beacon at all times. I then proceed to not do that. Okay. Hold on. Nope, if I switch this to diamond, I should be able to find it, right? Because there's no diamonds up here except for my own. Oh boy. God, really get the you know what? We got the drowning right out of the way, right out the gate, right? So that way we don't gotta worry about it again. Right? It's all good now. No more drowning. Okay. See. Okay, I feel like we're close.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I know. We're not gonna do it again, I swear. I promise. That's why I was really going for the diamonds, because we desperately need the depth module for this thing. Like, desperately. It is so... It's so weird feeling. And I guess it's because we were in the end game of Subnautica 1. Alright, maybe I'm just so used to being so deep. So casually. But it feels weird. Not being able to go very deep. Okay. Okay, it was over here. Close. Don't tell me you guys stole my diamonds. I worked so hard for those diamonds. Oh no. Oh, the sea monkeys. Did they steal my diamonds? Oh no, it was over here. Oh, please tell me you didn't steal my diamonds. Oh, thank you. How kind. Okay, I think it was close to over here. Oh. Man, it was like everything, all the work I did. All the work we did to get down there to collect the diamonds. Oh, come on, they gotta be somewhere. Oh, I died at a very inconvenient location. Not the worst. I mean, there's no leviathans around. We've seen a couple. We've seen a couple. Oh, some big ones.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
There's definitely some big ones, which is kind of wild. That we've already met the big ones. Some of the big ones. Oh, this is gonna drive me crazy. Where? Oh, my diamonds. God damn it. Okay, I swear it has to be. It's got to be over here somewhere, because this is a lot, right? I remember seeing these just before everything went black, and it's got to be fucking somewhere, man. And we're like running out of food, running out of resources, running out of air. Fight for my life. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. I get like an extra gel sack found. Like, oh boy, but I can't. It's not what I need. I don't care about the gel sack. Where are my diamonds? I'm determined. We're gonna find them. Because going... I could go back down and get him again, but I feel like that's just so much more... So much more work. There's such a lack of oxygen on the way up that it's I don't know. It's not where it's too risky to do it again.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Right, I gotta keep this thing repaired. We're running out of battery. Oh jeez, really? You lean slightly too down? This is stressful. Okay. Run out of batteries too. Oh, come on, please leave me alone. I'm busy. Oh god. It's not here. This isn't it. This is not the right spot. The hell is this? Hive mind? Oh, that's haunted. Ooh. The hive mind are never alone and grow in massive clusters. They are physically connected by a root system, which sends out chemical signals in the presence of large predators. The signal activates a chemical reaction with its green porous membrane, resulting in the visibility change of color in its bioluminescence. The action has two effects. The uniform change in color grants the hive mind the appearance of one large interconnected organism. This is a form of camouflage called disruptive coloration, which is confusing to predators. Small sea creatures confuse the change in color for sunlight and are drawn towards the cluster. Well, I hate you. That's cool. Those are neat. I don't want to drown. Man, this has become such a battle. My god, it's somewhere, man. It's gotta be somewhere. It's so, because it's like, I know, the worst thing is, I could just quit the game, right? I could quit, load the save again, and be fine, and just have everything. That's cheating. That's not the same thing. Ah, god. Damn it, where the hell? I'm getting further away, aren't I? No? Wait. Okay. Okay, I see this. I'm gonna go look at this real quick. Ooh, aquarium fragment. Great. There's the whole thing. Okay.
2 hours later.
That was an ordeal. All of this ate the nutrient block, basically went through all of our water just to make the space, just to get everything fucking back. This was rough. It was rough. I will say it has definitely been over half an hour of searching. So this has been a fucking time. All right. But it's okay because it was worth it. I think it would have been way worse trying to go get more diamonds. Honestly, maybe it probably would have been easier. I don't know. But all I know is that we got everything. We got everything and we're good. And conveniently, while swimming around, found this. Alright, so that's pretty cool.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
And then also this one. That's pretty rad. Pretty cool. Now...
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
we just gotta make it back. totally fine. Get through these guys, and we'll be alright. And we're gonna go back. We're gonna have a fine time to be fine. And then hopefully be able to build everything out. We'll be alright. Because, good lord, that's this bit of time. Oh, man. The depth restriction feels so heavy on this. It's kind of crazy. Right, it feels very restrictive, right? And I think that's just because it's not upgraded. I think once we get some upgrades, be all right. And what is it? We can do this now, which is pretty cool. Power cell, lithium, crystalline sulfur provides an extra boost of speed at the expense of some power. I'm okay with that. All right with that. When we get to it. So right now, we have to live. And so, let's see. Is there anywhere around here that's worth checking into? Because I saw, while zipping around, I saw some containers.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
By containers, I mean I saw a couple of boxes and some lights, but nothing, like, crazy. I think it was over here. Yeah, I was like, there's this light, and then I was zipping around so fast, I was just like, okay, light noted. There's light somewhere. Look at the light. Oh my god. There's a whole thing here. There's a whole thing. My god. Okay, I don't know what that's about. My mouse has been double clicking a lot lately when I just click once, and I don't know why it's doing that, and I can't fix it. So anyway, we carry on. What is this? Swim charge fins? Thank you. Yes, I would greatly appreciate this. The exterior grow bed. Fantastic. We love to see it. These plants. Okay. Okay, whatever that is. Storage box? Something like that? The Omega Lab. Wait, is this actually the... Hold on, wait a second. Letting it go away. Takes a second. Takes a second. We did... Right there, maps. Omega Lab. Biological research classified. Omega Lab. Oh shit, bulkhead. Cool. The bulkhead doors design separate compartments will reinforce the structural integrity with its solid titanium frame. They're going to be able to close and seal off compartments in the event of fire flooding, simply for privacy. Oh, jeez. Cool. Vending machine. We like to see that. Ooh. Postcards. deposit plants.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
God damn it. I don't even have any... Oh my god, there's so much stuff here. Oh. I feel the oxygen
Warning. 30
so
seconds
hard
of oxygen
in this.
remaining.
Versus the first game, I feel like oxygen wasn't even that crazy. I feel it here a lot in Below Zero.
Oxygen.
Where's my sea truck? There it is. Good God. Fight for my fucking life. Are you shitting me? Are you? Okay, so luckily that death wasn't that bad. We didn't lose anything. Thank God. I am. This is rough. We were having such you know what? It was too good. We were going too well last episode. So this is now the karma that I get for being so ambitious. Right? Not even gonna worry about it right now. We don't have nearly the oxygen to make any real efficient dives. So we're gonna go back. Should we go? Yeah, because that's way too far. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can pull something off here. We have most of the best items over there. But we'll see. We'll see, right? It is. Not gonna be too bad. I gotta make a fabricator over here to really be able to do everything. And ironically, like with the fabricator, needs titanium, right? Because what do we fully need to make this guy? Titanium, copper, and quartz. You know what? I'm just gonna go. Let's just go back. Let's just go back to the pod because that's just more convenient right now. And try to make up for lost time. Try to make for lost time because we've got quite a lot of improvements we need to make. Because the depth module will be so big, not having to float at 150 and then physically dive another 150 to get to places we actually need to be. And then, you know, see what else we can get into. Because right now I think depth is just our, it's ironically, I mean it's the whole thing of the game, right? Depth going deeper, further. But it is, we'll come back. It's fine. We know where all this is. Depth is the enemy, but it's only the enemy until we know how to handle it. Sure, with these upgrades. Well, look at that. We can already make the cutter tool. We can make the cutter tool. We can make the upgrade console. We can create the, because we have these are all things that we need to do. Right? We need to make all these things. And we will make every single one of them. Now, these are, we obviously have to collect the stuff for the modification station. I want to bring it over to that base and build it in there. I feel like that's a better idea. Just for how far out that is, and it seems to be a pretty decent spot to build out. Plus, again, breaking down all of the all the salvage we have is gonna net us a bunch of titanium so that we can properly build out many, many more rooms. Okay. Polyaniline. That's right. That's what needs the young cotton anemones. We'll be back down there eventually. Quantum locker, that would be nice. Okay, plastic ingot and enameled glass. Let's put the uraninite and the nickel in here. Put those away for this brief moment. And then we need glass. That. So let's go. Yeah, because we need 2 lithium and a lead. Okay, here we go. Gotta go get another lead. We need another lead, which is great. Actually 2 lead. Because we need a lead for the glass, a lead for the mod station. Lead for the glass, lead for the mod. Lead for the glass, lead for the mod. Oh. Hello? I feel like we were close. Did a beep. Damn. Oh. Okay. Shit. Oh. Alright, that's gotta be somewhere. It's gonna be fine. We just gotta keep looking. My god. Okay, 1. Right, because we do 1 for the mod and then 1 for that, so we need just one. Just one more. One more. One more lead. Hmm? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. It's looking up. It's looking up. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be alright. Good lord. Okay. Alright. So we need to make another glass. So we need 2 quartz. And then... right, because we need to make 2 quartz. We need to go get 2 quartz and then 6 lithium. 2 quartz and 6 whole lithium. Good lord. All right. 1 quartz. We're gonna take the sea truck back out that way so we can collect the lithium over there. It's really pretty. It's a pretty game. It looks great. hard not to look at. And even though everything is, well, a lot of the creatures are scary so far. And they are. They really do be doing their best. As far as bad, I am trying not to use all my titanium, turn them into ingots, because I can't break them down the other way around. I'm running out of space, and I don't want to just shove everything in here and then have to pick it out 2 seconds later. Alright, you know what? Let's just go in here. Let's do this. Nope. Tools. Laser cutter. Bam. Done. Cool. Great. Get that off the list. Alright, we got 4 spots. 4 more spots. More spots. Let's go get that quartz. We're gonna turn that quartz into glass. Really, any quartz. Doesn't even have to be the same quartz. But I will take the same quartz. Okay. Alright, then we're gonna compress this down to glass, and then we're gonna get the lithium. And then glass. Okay. Alright, great. And then we need to make a computer chip. Nope. Alright, so gold, table coral, copper wire. No. The double click. My own double clicking mouse is maddening. Okay, we'll leave the spore in here. Actually, you know what? I don't even need the first aid kit. Let's leave the ruby. No reason to bring that right now. Alright, so we just need 2 table coral samples. We're at 42. Okay. Luckily we found those power cells, so that's been very convenient. Okay. So friend, just don't mind me. My own operation going on. Okay. This feels like a fight for my life. You know what? No, this is all begun because I decided to go super deep. But then again, it feels like I had to, right? Which is kind of weird. Maybe it's just me. Right, because we can't take the sea truck very deep without the new module, right? We can't get the new module without diamonds. Diamonds happen to be very deep down. So, at the end of the day, we needed to go deeper in order to get the diamonds, in order to get the module so that we could go deeper. And then there's such a tight window for the oxygen, and we're basically relying on these heavily. So it seems with quite a bit of that distance going down into that area was without any of those oxygen plants, which ironically we needed to get diamonds. So I guess that's the way it goes, right? But there's probably gonna be like one spot it's like, oh shit, this had diamonds in it, and this was like way easier. You didn't have to do it this way, but I did it this way. Made it way harder than it needed to be. Like the diamond fields. somewhere, but it's okay. It's okay because you know what? If there's not, this is the struggle. This is how we do it. Couldn't be too easy. I couldn't make it easier. There's no way. Possible. Hello. Oh my. What do we got here? First aid kit. Water. Okay, hold on. Let me kind of. I'm gonna go do a thing. Okay, so we're gonna go and do some things real quick. So I went and just moved some stuff around in our boxes and got everything out. We're gonna come in here, right?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right, because we gotta work quick because we're starving. First thing we're gonna do. I have to do it from the outside, don't I? Yeah. Let's see. Okay. All right, great. Oh God, really? Okay, then we're gonna go in here. We're gonna go ladder down. Right, climb down. Down here, bioreactor. Cool. So we got power. We got big power. Right, then we're gonna climb back up here. In the main room, we're gonna have battery charger.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
I know, don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'm so hyper aware of that I'm starving. Okay. I gotta go get the batteries, but we built this because I didn't have any space. So now, go in here, mod station gone, battery charger gone, bioreactor gone. Eventually, I will make that. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Multi-purpose room, get that out of here. Okay. So right now, immediately, let's see. Unload the battery. Go in here, battery. Let's see. Unload the battery. Load the battery in. Alright. We gotta be kind of quick.
New creature discovered.
Oh,
New
God.
creature discovered.
Ugh. That's right. I've never picked one up, so we never knew. Even though we have scanned them in the databank, picking them up's different. Okay, fabricator. We just need 2 quartz. We just need 2 quartz. Okay. Speed. Oh, lithium. Great. Okay, 2 quartz. Let's go. Let's go. Go, go, go. Go. Oh. Because this is going to be great. It's going to be totally fine. It's all good. Come in here. Nice and centered. It's going to be fine. Fabricator. Cook. Cook. Vascular and protein rich. kind of tickles the back of the throat. Oh my. Okay. All right. Boom. Boom. Bam.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Is that right? Go ahead and unload all these. We get these. Boop, boop, boop. Get all three. Everything charged up because I don't have any other way to do this right now. Okay, we got plenty of titanium. We need lithium. Where'd you go? There you go. Yoink. Yoink.
New creature discovered.
That is true. God, the shadow is creepy. Okay. Well, I was hoping I would spot it, but it seems like I'm not going to be that good. Let's see. Lithium. Grab that just in case. Quartz for some glass. Oh, this is unfortunate. There's not a lot. Oof. Sorry, dude. It's unfortunate. Okay, we might have to go more up this way.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I know. Story of my life. "30 seconds of oxygen."
Oxygen.
I know. Honestly, I'm so used to this oxygen situation at this point. But that's okay. I'm experienced. That's the word. We'll do more of this. We could have food that lasts. I gotta definitely prep for being out more. But I think establishing the base is probably the trickiest part, at least for me right now. Because once it's established, I think we kind of get a flow. But it's getting to that point that it gets a little tricky. All right, pardon me. I don't even need that many more. Oh. Yeah, I'll just take all three. I just need one more. Please be. Yes. Cool. Take you two. Ah, okay. Alright. Very cool. Trying to craft this, I need a high capacity O2 tank, which is the one I'm wearing. And I think that's gonna be more immediately, like we do that right now. Because we need the oxygen. Desperately.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I know. Okay, alright. Oh, good lord. Ultra high capacity tank. Alright, so hopefully... hopefully that makes a big difference. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see. I do want these fins when we get a chance. So, let's see. I will grab this. Put you in here. Actually, put you... There we go. Okay. Charge those. We're gonna have to go back to get the other ones. No, I'm not gonna make water out of you. I am gonna make water out of you, that's what I mean. Okay, so we're gonna make a few lockers. That's gonna be good. Then we just gotta go get another lithium to make the depth module, which is gonna hugely increase our productivity. Right, so let's go water. Eat it all. Okay. Pick that up. So we're gonna have to break these down. But it will be worth it. Over 200 seconds of oxygen. That's great. Alright. Alright. We you know what? We might actually have a chance. Might actually be able to do something. Make a difference. I might not drown nearly as often. See, this is what I get from episode 1, from the first part, when I was like, oh, look at that, I haven't... It took me over 2 hours to drown the first time. And then here it is, karma catching up. Yep. That's alright. You know what? It had to come back around at some point. Okay. Ugh. Probably gonna have to come out and free swim this, huh? There it is. My God. Is that it? Is that it? I think that's all we need. I think that's all we need. Right, because for the fins we need polyaniline and a wiring kit. Polyaniline is gonna be a little bit trickier to make because I gotta go get those anemones. But I think we're good. I think we're good to actually make this thing. Make this depth module. Thank God. Alright. Let's do that first, that way we don't have to... I don't have to finesse the 148 barrier. But I definitely want to get the speed upgrade. We haven't scanned everything for the base one. Like, more horsepower. It is only the burst that we get, or that we could make. Which is obviously going to be a good thing. We want that. Okay. We also don't have a way to charge power cells. That's the other thing. Wait, yeah, I'm full.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so... Shit, I needed one more. Damn it. What a fool. What a fool. Fool. Alright, let's make these real quick. Break these down. Okay. Then... take these batteries back. Oh, nope. There we go. Alright, cool. Everybody's got a battery. Alright, great. So here we got the charger, we got the mod station. Definitely make some lockers. There we go. Put one directly next to there just for easy drop. Then let's go and see what else should we put in here? Titanium and that. Titanium and lithium. Don't worry about it right now. Right now, we need to get another lithium. We need to get one more lithium, of course. God damn. Oh. Probably gonna be, yeah, it's probably just gonna be way more abundant up there. Sitting out in the open. Where are you, lithium? I just need one lithium. And then we're gonna make big moves. It's the only thing I'm missing. Oh yeah, we really are at the surface. Feels weird. Pardon me. Okay. Just one more. Just one lithium. That's all I need. Alright. So I'm lucky. It happens every now and then. Son of a bitch. We love to see it. Alright. Great. Great. Alright, I guess I could also change that. No, I'll remember where we are with the wreck. We placed it at the wreck, not the bow. So no, our base is next to this. Sorry. It's a busy day. Okay. Right now that we've got more oxygen, we'll also be able to go back out and which is the bow wreck. We'll be able to go back out there and look into the base that was left behind out there, the Omega outpost. Oh wait, no, I craft it here. That's right. Let's see, truck. Depth upgrade Mark 1. After so long, it's finally here. It's finally real. Oh. Alright. Slap this bad boy in here. 300. Okay, it's doubled. That's... Thank you. Thank you. It's not like 200 or 250. It's like, no, it's just a straight 300. I'm alright with that. That's cool. That works for me. That works. Definitely should make some rubber then. Because we're going to need some reinforcements. Especially because we're going to probably be expanding this a lot more. I would do this for aesthetics. It's not really a function yet. So I gotta hold off. Okay. Water. Need to make some water before we go. Right, before we go anywhere crazy. Let's go. Wow, you guys really just aren't anywhere, huh? Okay, well. Let's do this. Water. Great. In the meantime, I mean, since we're here, right, we might as well check out the rest of this. Oh, you're hanging out up there. Oh, you're a different type, are you? You're different. You're different. Juvenile Vent Guardian. Oh. Roughly 20 meters long, the Juvenile Vent Guardian represents the immature life stage of a fully grown established vent garden. This gentle giant appears to swim in aimless, looping circles around mature vent gardens. While their swimming can be seen directionless at a first glance, the young vent garden is actively growing and strengthening its tentacles for when it finds a vent upon which to anchor and mature. The bell. The bell of the juvenile vent guardian remains sealed until it anchors over a vent. Once anchored, the heat and pressure activate a cluster of latent stem cells that develop into an opening over the course of a few months. Docile, not a threat. That's nice. We like that. Oh, I was just green. It was bright green, and I was attracted. I was like, what is this? What secrets? Alright, but now that we can cut some things open. Let's do this. Alright. Hopefully you have some cool stuff. We have over 210 seconds of oxygen, which is massive. Massive. I feel a lot better now about navigating places. Oh shit, we're here. Look at that. How cool. Right, look at that full circle. Is that a fully functional? It is. Oh shit. Hell yeah. That's huge. That's huge. That means I don't have to make one. At least not for a minute. Take the copper wire. Here we go. What's behind you? This is either shortcut or it's new. Okay, 56, 60, 72. Laser cutter fragment, okay. Ironically, behind this is the laser cutter fragment. Can I not? I guess not. Ooh, okay, there we go. We've gone... Okay, we've gone all around that way. So that loops back. Now we see what's in here. Maintenance access. What do we gain from this? Ship doesn't function, right? Obviously. Oh, parallel pro... I'm not even really sure what this is. But it's the second one we found. Which is, you know, it's good. I just don't know what it's for. Is there anything we need to cut here? We were in here so quickly and had to bounce because of oxygen. Yeah, I think it was just this box. That wasn't anything else. Okay. Very cool, cool, cool. So now we can head back out. Okay, salvage is already full. No worry. So we'll just break all that down anyway. Okay, so that goes that way. There's nothing else here. There's... that goes down. This goes up. Ooh. It's just another way in. Okay. Works. What can we see? Laser cutter fragment. Water and a nutrient block. Great. That was... my mouse double clicked again. RIP. Both of those. I might need a new mouse. Okay. So that's that. Just more salvage. Okay. Alright, is there anything we might not have seen yet? Can I get in here? It's not. Okay. I think we're good then. At least for right now. Well, there's just something else you guys tell me we haven't missed. We have missed. Ugh. This again, we gotta go back to the other part of the wreck, the bow. We could also cut around in there. But we'll be in that area anyway.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Break these down. Okay, cool. Got that. Okay, we'll do titanium. No, nope. I'll just put it blue. Perfect. Nope. Well, actually, you know... no, I need those. That away. The reactor rod away, too. Okay. Unload these. Boop, boop. Okay, charging those. Alright, well that's charging. Right, we're gonna run back to the pod. And we're gonna get... Okay, I can't enter there. There was a hole and I was like, we could go in it. Maybe. Okay, but here's what we're gonna go back here, we're gonna get the other batteries that are dead, so we can have multiple going on. Right, fully charged and a spare set. I'm running these power cells till they're gone. And then we got a spare set with us. Hopefully we find a power cell charger soon, that'd be cool. And then we're gonna head back to the Omega Station. See what's going on there. Right, because again, we still have to look for... Kind of have to try to track down that lady. We also looked for these artifacts. Right, but with the amount of oxygen and diving restriction we've had, I've very much been more worried about and enjoying the exploration, but also worried about getting, well, bigger tanks, deeper diving modules. So overall, still good, but just aware. Now, did I get everything off of here? Maybe? Scan that. Flare. Nutrient block. Okay. Here we go. Back in the truck. It does feel a little weird to call it a truck when it doesn't even really have the full size. Not yet. Soon. I will say I've definitely been feeling this feels very much slower than a Seamoth. And I may be crazy, but it feels a little bit. Okay, cool. So, got a spare ingot. That's nice to know. Alright, eventually, getting that will be good. I want to get this horsepower upgrade for sure. Ruby and more enamel glass. Okay, that's another dive we're gonna eventually make. Yeah, I think right now let's grab all the batteries, health kit. You know what? Just take everything we can. Take everything we can. Minimize reasons for being here. For having all of our stuff so far off. Okay, so real quick, I went back, kind of did a little.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I went looking for gold. Was unsuccessful in a lot of ways. Could not find gold to save my life. It was truly a battle. Now, I know it's like not like freestanding gold, but the actual calverite outcrops. Not really sure exactly where they're most common. We've seen a few, but kind of backtracking, wasn't really able to find any. Right? And the PDA doesn't really list where they seem to grow, you know, exist. So it's weird. It's weird. I'm not exactly sure what to do with that. Right. Now, put these in here. Real quick, before we go and do anything else, I wanted to make some grow beds. Because this stuff doesn't exist out here. And it would be convenient to have. So, I'm gonna go build. Oh, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just do this.
The grow bed lets you grow plants and vegetables, providing flavorful options for evading scurvy.
Yeah. Great. Alright, so in here, we're going to plant the creep vine. And in here. Boop. It's the same thing. Is it? No, it's not. It's different. It's different. Because I wanted to grow... Yeah, I wanted to grow specifically for the seeds and for the actual plant itself. What do we need? We're just missing the gold. We're just missing the gold for the scanner room. That's the only thing, right? And that way, with these, we'll be able to make fiber meshes, silicone rubbers, be able to make a bed here eventually. But in the meantime, let's go back to the bow wreck because we haven't explored that fully, if really at all, because we haven't had the depth. Oh, I also went back. I'm so... The sea truck is the death of me. Okay, so I also went back and made a bunch of water because that's definitely been something we've been short on a little bit, and didn't really need to bring this guy, but got some cured arrow rays and a featherfish, so we should be all right to be out here for a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see. Definitely had to switch out the power cells, though, just briefly. But wasn't too bad. Where are you? Ah, aquarium fragment. Cool. I also took some photos of these guys. Kind of cool. Oh, my hands got in the way. Embarrassing. Gotta get a new shot. Right, but for the aquarium module, plasteel ingot wiring kit enable glass. Collect live specimens from the external environment. Definitely be a good idea. Right, like it sounded like it collects them automatically, so it like sucks them in like a vacuum. Be a good idea. The only thing that gets me is I think I want to get the speed upgrade. Hopefully we find the speed upgrade. Right? Because, well, look at that, we're deeper now. We're doing great. Because the fact that we know that the sea truck is gonna get even slower, I worry. Oh. No shot, is that actually the prompt? Son of a bitch. But yeah. 4. Okay. Alright, roger that. Dark and creepy. Okay, cool. So we got the prawn scanned already. Hold on. Wait. Hello. Everybody in here. Chinese potatoes. Oh my god. Oh, planting these. Great. Got 4. It's be huge. What is this? Oh, the drill arm. Great. Okay, 1 of 2. This gives us 3 prawn scans. There's an arm back there too. Cut to access. Cut to access. The other drill arm. Hell yeah. All right, look, it's looking up a little bit. Ooh. I do like the power cell. Okay. I'll cut those open, but I want to look for other stuff first. Oh, creepy. Ooh. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take the... See if there's any inside access further in. Oh. Yes, there is. Okay. Before I go kind of wandering out into the darkness. We don't know what's out there. We've not been with the sea truck this deep. Not been able to stay under this long either. So I'm definitely trying to be a little more cautious. Whoa. Yes, alien containment. Hell yeah. Fantastic. So now we will be able to birth and breed. Oh.
My instincts are never wrong. Stefanos has always been overly cautious. He hates taking risks, which I suppose is understandable when you're in the back end of the galaxy. But no risk, no reward. Elliot finds evidence of alien architecture on a completely uncharted planet, and he expects me to ignore that? Orion's belt, I would be an absolute fool. We've done some scans, and while there aren't a lot of mineral resources on this planet, there is decent biodiversity. Teams go out in the morning. There should be a significant specimen and sample haul for biopatenting, which will be split among the crew as part of the Discovery Clause. Let's see Stefanos and everyone else complain when they have a few more Sol Transgov credits in their uniform pockets. They'll learn to trust my instincts at some point.
Diana. Oh god, this was your decision. Now I'm curious how parallel you're gonna be to Paul. Right, now I'm very curious. Did you... Because in a way, I'm just curious if and when, right, was the Mercury II shot down by the QEP? Right? Was this that long ago? Right? Because again, uncharted planet, which was, again, the same thing that Paul had seen for this place. So this could very easily have been... They could easily be a victim of the same thing.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is every xenolinguist's dream. I mean, I was helping with the planetary scans, and there are possible unknown structures on the surface. This could set my career up for life. The images are a little degraded coming through the atmosphere, but it looks like intentional and complex architecture, which means civilization, and civilization means language. Oh, man. And now, most of the crew wants to get home. I understand that, but this could be a defining discovery. I'm definitely going to put a bug in Diana's ear about going to the surface so I can take a team to explore. I desperately hope this pans out. Oh, I can't wait till we get into communication range with Sol again. Layla and the kids would love to hear this. I mean, it's rough being away from them so long, but this might just make it worth it. I'll be able to give them so much more.
Oh no. See, now here's the thing. Now after hearing Diana's, and this was where I was waiting for us to get more information. Exactly what happened, right? Completely uncharted planet. Right? Same thing that Paul said when they were flying past it. And they seem to have both decided, ooh, this is a great place to stop. The only thing is, emergency takeoff and everything seemed fine. And then metal tearing, and for a split second, bright green and unbearably hot. And see, here's the thing. It didn't click super hard last time, but I think the bright green, the QEP, it's gotta be. Right? Because the emergency takeoff is them trying to leave the planet. And again, nothing leaves, nothing arrives, nothing leaves. So they somehow made it onto the planet without getting completely blown apart. And then on their attempt to leave, they got shot by the QEP. Because yeah, that's the only reason bright green and unbearably hot is they got shot down by the QEP. God, the green, it was so obvious. It was so obvious. I was like, bright green. I was thinking like the water, right? Looking at the bright green and unbearably hot, and then daylight, and then down at the ocean and ice. But I don't know why it didn't click. My God, it's so obvious. So they've been here. And again, I'm sure a bunch of people are going to point this out in the last episode. This is a little delayed. But that's damn. So the Mercury II was here before the Aurora. Shit. That's incredible. Oh. Nuclear waste disposal. Okay, copper wire. Okay, we gotta go.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yep. There we go. Should be enough to get out and replenish real quick. Oh my God. God damn it. It kicks me. I'm kicking myself. I can't believe. Literally. It makes so much sense. It makes all the sense. They were shot down. Because I was wondering, did this happen? Because it's rusted, right? So I don't know the time frame between Subnautica 1 and Below Zero, but the fact that this is hella rusted, it's like it's got to have been here for a while. And on that, it makes total sense that this would have been a wreck that occurred before the first game. Before us and Riley landed here. I mean, it is unfortunate that that's the case, but it is absolutely fascinating. That is, because like I was saying, like it's horribly rusted. These things had to taken so much time to grow on the physical ship. It's like these are old. That's nuts. That's so cool. Oh, man. How absolutely crazy. Okay, let's cut this open. So again, another uncharted planet, ripe for opportunity. And fortunately, they picked the wrong one. They picked the one with the gun, but they didn't know there was a gun. Know there was a gun. And that's the only thing that I'm thinking of is with the one. Oh, I said, oh, they're prepping an emergency takeoff, right? If it was an emergency landing, I could be like, okay, yeah, they got shot down coming in. But they got shot down leaving. So how does that work? How'd they get here without getting blown apart? Or did they get shot? Probably wasn't super bad. And they made it on. And it was leaving that actually doomed them. This is cool. Bridge. I got you. Rockhead Gaming. Subnautica Stimulus. Neat. Well, we'll have to build the jukebox eventually. Oh, here we go.
Orion's felt this all went sideways. How could I have known that so much would go wrong? I failed my crew. No, I don't fail. I didn't get into this position by being a failure. It's this desolate land, frigid and cursed. Between these tunneling creatures and the strange sickness that a few of the crew are showing symptoms of, we have to leave at first light tomorrow. We are prepping for a rapid takeoff. We can't take chances with the vibrations drawing the tunnelers, so we're skipping the systems check. Risky. But I have faith in myself and the crew of the Mercury. Landing this thing was practically a miracle, though. But we have to get out of here. Maybe the weapon is to keep people away, but if we leave, it'll let us go. I have to leave the quarantined crew in the cave behind. We will be back for them, but we can't risk an unknown infection spreading through the Mercury. We're packing survival kits for them, but there's only enough surplus for about 2 weeks. I'm telling them that we will come back. But I don't think I can land here safely twice. I hate this. But I have to leave them behind. I can't risk the entirety of the Mercury.
Okay, so that makes that totally checks out. Okay, that's exactly what it is. Wow. Landing this is practically a miracle. Maybe the weapon is to keep people away. So when they dodged it, or were lucky enough to not get shot, but they ended up here, the frozen area, right? Not anywhere else. So So probably based on how they were entering the planet, it might have been easier for them to avoid it. I don't know. I love how it ties it together. I do. I really do. I think that's so great. I love it. But this is terrible. This is bad. And to go and be like, look, we gotta leave. Dangerous. However, we're gonna leave the infected crew behind. Good luck, guys. I can't risk the entirety of the Mercury. I feel like... I mean, what are you gonna do? They were nowhere near the weapon, right? They were nowhere near the QEP. And I imagine... Well, there's only one. That's the thing, is we shut it down. We don't know if there's more than one gun. And it's all like one connected thing across the planet. Multiple? We shut down one, we shut down all of them. I'm pretty sure it's only one, right? So they were nowhere near being able to even go over there to shut it down, even if they wanted to, right? Or even if they thought they could. They were nowhere near to being able to do that. So they were kind of doomed in general. But this thought, maybe the weapon's to keep people away. Maybe it'll let us go. It's a good thought, but in thinking, you did end up risking the entirety of the Mercury. And now everybody's dead. The ship's destroyed. And here, people were flying out the side of the Mercury, screaming chaos. It's so bad. The fact that Stefanos saved Yasmin. It's only like he probably. I would hope that that's not the end of them, but I can't help but think it is. Is this the third one? Ooh. Great. What is this for? Alien containment, great. Nuclear waste disposal. Where it is? There it is. Component used in various test devices. Alright. Is this maybe for the... the antenna here? Maybe? Oh, it's depleted. Oh well. Okay, hopefully hopefully we'll find another one. This is crazy. Damn, I actually can't believe we learned so much about it already. This is incredible. Wow. That fucking sucks. Like anybody else, right? And I mean, when we think about it, you can't really expect them to be like, what if there's a planetary gun, you know, that's defending this place? What if there's something, you know, protecting this place from others? Right? It's uncharted. Probably not the first uncharted place they've seen. In general, everything's uncharted until you chart it. So it makes sense why the first impression would be to, you know, be excited about it. Like, oh shit, like this is great. The first people here. You don't see it coming until it's too late. And then it's definitely too late. Yes! The water filtration machine. It's like seeing old friends again. It's like, wow. So proud of our base in Subnautica 1, man. It was so good. It looks so good. The filtration system draws water unfit for human consumption from an external source atomically, splits it into its constituent parts, and outputs consumable liquid water and salts, while disposing of any harmful byproduct. It can be built in any compatible habitat module, but has substantial power requirements. Or any liquid into pure, refreshing pH balanced water? Yes, sir. Any liquid. This is why we needed the nuclear reactor, and it was perfect. It did exactly that. It allowed us to keep that thing running for so long. Man, this is a... Okay, cool. We're not done. We're not done down here. There's a lot more to explore. A lot of things to cut open too, so... Okay, you're just a red one. Okay. So we looked at that, looked over here. So the cafeteria. Let's see, what's up here? It's a door I can cut? No, it's not. Okay, we don't worry about the door. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Okay, titanium. Or titanium. Hmm. Okay, so it's just like a small little loot cave down here. A lot of battery supplies, that's nice. This is copper. We got copper at the base. Let's go back up in here though. Is there... Ooh, nice. Battery. Just in case. Reinforced diving suit fragment. Oh, that's it. We can do it. Okay, the suit is reinforced with synthetic fibers to reduce incoming physical and thermal damage. Shock absorption reduces physical impact velocity by approximately 50%. Ready for temperatures up to 70 degrees. Okay, cool. So we're able to go to hotter environments with this. Alright, disclaimer, you're not invulnerable while wearing this suit. Reinforced dive suit. Why take chances when you can take Altera? I mean, true. You would. Diamonds and synthetic fibers. Yep, it's all down there. It's all down there again. But that's okay. It's okay, because we can actually handle being down there more now.
We need to get off this planet. I mean, the morning started off so well. I took a team of 6 out to find the structures from the planetary scans, and we were all in high spirits. I mean, who wouldn't be? These structures would be clues to another sentient race. It was highly unlikely that another colony would be out this far. We were going to be in the frickin' history books. Everything was going okay. We were a few miles from the ship when our radios picked up an actual signal. It sounded like an SOS. We got overly excited naturally and decided to enter the water to follow it. That decision cost 3 lives. I mean, half my team, they got ripped to shreds by something. They died screaming, alone in the cold, dark waters. I'm not going back in that godforsaken ocean again. I refuse.
Jeez.
Some of the animals on this planet, they look sick too. Weird pustules on the skin, oddly sluggish. I think we should leave.
Oh boy.
But Diana said we should stay. She thinks the biopatent payoffs will be worth it, but those families will never see their loved ones again. They don't care about no payoffs. We can't return the bodies. I don't care about the accolades or the history books. I just want to see Layla and the kids. Ah, man. I miss the smell of my wife's hair. The kids tackling me at the door again. That's all I want. To get out of here alive. Please.
God, so sad. I feel like Elliot's got such emotion. His voice, it's fuck, man. But this should. Elliot finds evidence of alien architecture on a completely uncharted planet. Expects me to ignore that? Planetary scans. Treasures. And to be like, oh, I'm definitely going to put a bug in Diana's ear about going to the surface. So Elliot, maybe Diana definitely made the call to land and to explore and to leave. And to say, like, is it really, is it about fault, right? Because you'd be like, oh, is it Elliot's fault that they decided, if he didn't say anything, would they have ended up here? I mean, maybe, but I think I don't know. I think it's just unfortunate all around. The Prawn Suit Mark III. The pressure reactive waterproof nano suit is a range of mechs designed to protect the pilot from extreme environments. The Mark III is the latest iteration and has so far been rolled out by Altera for their own high-valued phase gate related operations. The suit is fully insulated from the outside environment, hydraulic limbs for manipulation of objects, rear-mounted thrusters, and a range of modifications. The prawn suit, it's got you covered. Yeah, it certainly will. That sucks for these guys. This was just like a mess of unfortunate everything.
Sol should pay me more to lead these missions. I saved the whole damn crew from destruction. Mercury II was nearly obliterated by an immensely powerful energy beam. I don't know any weapon system with that level of capability. The power source to get that kind of range must be, well, otherworldly. We got lucky. The energy signature is similar to some of the weaponry meant to counter pirates on mining freighters. The refraction of the beam across the atmosphere? Orion's belt, it looked like the Northern Lights. Such power. I fired the emergency flares and dumped water from the nuclear core. I think the heat signature confused the weapons tracking for just an instant. I managed a slight evasive maneuver, and I felt the Mercury get rocked by the sonic boom as the nuclear runoff rapidly evaporated. That alone could have taken us out. Definitely asking for a pay raise. This is not what I signed up for. My days of risky missions should be behind me. But what the hell? I still got it. Even if it was luck. Hopefully, whatever didn't want us on the planet doesn't mind when we leave.
Oh, that's not good. Well, that's. I mean, you learned what I don't have to tell you. You figured it out. Unfortunately, Diana. Everybody. That's crazy. So, damn. So So she did it. She basically not distracted, but threw off the targeting system of the laser by doing that. And it allowed them to land. That's crazy. Like, wow. What are the... I was gonna say, what are the odds? Not very high. The odds are not high. But she fucking did it. Problem is, I feel like if you see the laser, maybe don't land. You know, like if you ended up dodging the shot, I feel like, you know, take that as a victory. And be like, you know what, guys, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we need to be here. I can't bring it in me to leave the batteries behind. Ooh.
Well, we landed safely, despite my apprehension. Diana, damned adrenaline junkie, took one of her defining risks and it paid off. Why hire me as the maintenance engineering officer if you aren't going to listen to their advice? Papa. I didn't go to school for 8 years and get 3 degrees for nothing. I tried to convince Diana that we don't need to stop for repairs. That's what the drift drive and the secondary propulsion system are for. Just a bit slower. But she's in charge, not me. On the plus side, I get to work with Yasmin. I didn't know she was such a busybody. She's been going around the whole ship giving folks a hand. I think she was getting on Diana's nerves, so she assigned Yasmin to me. She's helping me inspect and repair the thruster systems. I thought I was the most mechanically inclined person on the ship, but I think she has me beat. She can definitely teach me a thing or two, as long as I don't get too distracted by her smile. She's got the best smile.
Oh, Stephanos. This is what I mean, like, the Degassi was tragic. This also just feels just also tragic. Right? Like yeah, the idea with like Paul was driven by like business opportunity, but I mean, he didn't deserve to die. They didn't. None of them deserved to die. Like Maida, right? Maida, Bart, and Paul. They didn't have to go like that. And now these guys basically went like that. Whoever didn't die on exit, right? The fact that there were people left behind in a cave. So whoever that lady was might have actually been one of the survivors from the Mercury II. Right? Very Earth accent, obviously. Very Southern. But, like, Southern American. But the I mean, I guess it's possible, right? Like, I was gonna say Riley fucking did it. Riley fucking survived here. So it's not impossible to think that somebody else would. But the fact that that's the only thing is the mentioning of
Warning. 30 seconds of
infection.
oxygen remaining.
Right, so they had the bacteria. They had the bacteria, so I mean, I guess could they have survived long enough to not die from that, and then long enough to get this far and have Riley making the cure then would have cured them?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I don't know. I mean, like, it could be, maybe, but I don't think we'll really know. I don't think we'll know until we know, you know? Is that a full rod? That's a full rod. That's a whole rod. Okay. So, where is... There it is. Oh. I think the hardest thing is going to be the advanced wiring kit. But we'll be able to make that work. Son of a bitch, really? Everybody's got rods. Damn it. Oh. I'll drop the titanium, it's fine. Okay.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Going over the top. Oh, God, I hate it.
Oxygen.
I know. Right here. It's all good. Okay. Yeah, there's probably more we should look for in there, but I'm full of all our supplies. That's crazy. That's so cool. We learned so much. Just completely shot down. Totally messed up. Shit. That sucks. And it seems like, I mean, aside from, we haven't seen anybody else, but aside from the lady we met, nobody else here, no other survivors, so could they? That's what I'm thinking, like, could they feasibly have survived? I mean, I don't know. That was a while. This seems like a while ago. I mean, but then again, right? The whole peeper situation, them being able to transfer enzyme 42 around.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Could they have possibly been in an area where that's convenient? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know, because it's certainly a good question. Switch these out. There we go. Alright, gonna put the rods in here until we actually build the reactor. Which shouldn't terribly be a hard thing to do. Nice. Cool. Okay, then... Wait, can I not? Oh, there's Chinese potato. I'm stupid. I can't grow these because I need the indoor grow bed. I don't have the indoor grow bed. I just have these. So let's do... Yeah, let's build composite pots. Go in here. There we go. Okay. Interior. Wait, how much is this? 5 glass. Okay, we can put that together too. Chic. Okay, we'll do this. Go in here. Then over here, we should be able to get these. Oh. Okay. Nope. Actually, you know what? Yes. We got plenty of batteries, so might as well. Okay, potato in you, potato in you, potato in you, potato in you. Great. Nice. We got the thermo blade. Now. Got another power cell. Right, batteries are charging. We need to make another trip down. Further down. Right, because we gotta go collect diamonds, hopefully also some gold. And then we also gotta get all the things to be able to make synthetic fibers, which is also rubies and spiral plant clippings, which were down there too. We finally get some more rubies for the aerogel. And pick up some young con anemones. I think... Yeah, I think we might have to just go in with what we got. Because I have plasteel ingots, which is great. We got 2 lead. Right? And then the advanced wiring kit. We take a little bit. We got to make a computer chip, which again is gold. And those. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to pick this up in the next episode. We're going to go and we're going to do all of that. Hopefully. Hopefully. Right? We'll make a trip back down there because we're not only able to take the sea truck down there even further, which is huge, right? Maybe not the whole way, but we can definitely get it pretty close. Pretty close, right? So we'll do that, and then we'll push down. We have more oxygen now, and we have spare batteries. So I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was kind of a long one too. A lot of running around, a lot of backtracking, but that's okay. Because I think once we kind of get into a groove, then we'll kind of flow. I think it's going all right. But I know we got to go after the artifacts as well. But all right, jeez. Okay. Well, anyway. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.